Welcome back to CEO Money. I'm Michael Yorba.
And I'm Irving Price, and with us I've got Jeff Roberts, a long-standing friend, and Andrew Kernan.
All right. We've been talking with Jana Rankin of VuTeur. VuTeur.com is the website. Jana, welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
All right, we left off on visitor management. Tell us how this works with a sports stadium or an auditorium. Give us an idea of what that means.
Absolutely. So visitor management, if you can think about the systems today that are in place, and we'll just use a stadium. So individuals go in and out. We know we have a swell of people coming in, but we really don't know who's in the building, and if everybody in the building is there in an innocent capacity or to cause harm. So with our system, we have the ability to start identifying individuals that are supposed to be within the facility and maybe those that are not.
Okay, and how can you tell us how you do that?
I don't think so, Michael.
Okay.
Certain areas,
no works.
certain
No
areas we couldn't go
no,
to.
don't go there. Okay, no works. That's fine because we'll push it up to the point where you say no, we can't.
Okay.
All right. Let's talk about the financial side of this. Who funded the extensive R&D costs? Where you are with that side of the business on the financial side. So if you can open that up for us and let the business people out there who are going, I've got to get in on this technology, give them something else that they can buy it on beyond this breakthrough technology.
Excellent. Well, we've self-funded up to this point. So everyone involved has either put in capital or has put in time and energy. And we took this approach, A, because we knew we were charting new territories, and B, because before we went out and started raising funds, we wanted to know that the system that we built was solid and ready to go to market without flaw. And so today, we feel very confident in the product that we're delivering out to the end user.
Are you seeking additional funding at all, Jana?
We are in the beginning stages of starting to seek an angel round.
Okay, very timely then. How big is the market that you're addressing? Have you done any research in depth on that? I'm going to put that to Jeff. How big is this market, Jeff?
It's bigger than I can count.
So it's bigger than 10.
Yes.
Yes, just a joke.
All right, let's talk about use of funds. Let's say somebody that decides that this is a great investment. What are you going to spend the money on?
Well, the technology is built, so at this point, it would just be rolling it out to market quicker than we can with limited resources. So it would be additional sales, additional support, and just additional individuals that would be on site during an installation process.
For an angel investor, that's a great answer, Jana. Basically, the hockey stick of success, where the money goes. Okay.
We do feel like we're at the right time for an investor to jump in.
Okay, I'm going to get back to some of the product stuff, and then Andrew, jump in at any given time. Don't wait for me. But is there a typical footprint that limits you with the use of this product? I mean, can you expand it and contract it at will, or is there some other parameters that I'm missing on how this works in a crowd situation or an arena situation or a campus situation?
I think you have great insight. So the system, it's small enough and nimble enough to be installed in just a single corporate campus. So it could just be one building. Mm-hmm. It can, because of the capacity of the Wi-Fi system that's in all of the buildings we're leveraging. It basically, if you can think about it, if you have good cell phone coverage in the building you're in, then VuTeur can come in and be the software that rides, the software and the technology that rides on that Wi-Fi infrastructure. So think about it. It's broken out into zones or regions, if you will. So you can just take a small building and just replicate the Wi-Fi system, and we're there. So really, we have no limitations on size, or even really within a building. Or think of an event that maybe would take place outside, like a marathon. We have the ability to stand up a remote system that could work even outside with large crowds.
Or a city, in case you had an earthquake or a tornado or some other natural event that you needed mass connection and mass communication.
Or an airport.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All of the above.
This is amazing. This is breakthrough stuff. The other question that I was wondering, now you're mentioning like municipalities could be your clients, obviously, all the way down to a campus, a business campus, and personal use, or is it too big for that?
We've kind of entertained that idea, and we've been approached, by high-end families. Absolutely, it could ride over a home even.
Okay, that's what I was driving down to. So these Amber Alerts or lost children, that's a thing of the past with us.
Absolutely not. So think about security, if you will, as a layered approach, kind of like building a cake, right? So you have your traditional security system. You have your cameras like Ring doorbell. You have your different access points and buildings in place. Ours is just an additional layer that sits right on top of the traditional security system, and we just provide another layer and tie all of the security system together, really to complete the solution.
Wow. Jeff, what did we miss? And on the questions that we've had, there's got to be some other things that this does that we, haven't connected the dots on yet.
What about mapping hotspots, Jeff?
The heat mapping. Jana, you want to go into that?
Absolutely. So heat mapping and dwell mapping. So let's kind of entertain a mall, if you will, and a stakeholder trying to figure out the traffic flow and the peak times of individuals within that building. Our system, when it rides on top of the Wi-Fi system within that building, can identify the peak times that individuals are within a store, or we could identify portions of a building that is underutilized and be able to move different businesses around to drive traffic towards some of the underused portions of the building.
So it's not just a security or system; it's also a marketing device, because you're gathering data on traffic flows in multiple regions, and so this is amazing.
You imagine what an architect could do with that on a new development? I mean, that is unbelievable. He could map that and design that development for perfect traffic flow of people.
Yeah, well, I'm also thinking Saatchi would want to get his hands on this too for the data that you're developing on different areas. I mean, any developer, this has got huge ramifications.
We have the ability to help with the Department of Transportation as well.
Wow.
Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, how vital do you think the technology will be to the future?
I think it's a 10. I think within 2 to 5 years, it'll be in place in every building, in every facility. I know in our nation, but hopefully across the world.
It's definitely a 10, Jana.
It's a must for any municipality on anywhere. I mean, I can see, all kinds of, aside from commercial, there's like 6 lost soldiers off of Hawaii.
This has the widest range of applications of any technology that's come on our radio show in my
search and rescue. It's
I
boom.
mean, it's just endless. Congratulations. You call it IRIS, Internal Real-Time Intelligence Software. That's a lot. Andrew, do you know anything about this kind of software?
No, most of this is new to me as well. I can understand how it works, but it's my hat's off to them.
It's groundbreaking.
Coming up with the groundbreaking technology.
Jana, have we missed anything else that this technology does? I want to make sure that we get that out.
You know what? You're a smart group of guys. I think you got it. I think you really picked up on our core features and the heart of the technology.
All right, we're going to have to close out here in about a minute. Before we do, the interested parties that have heard about your breakthrough technology, the multiple layers of applications, how do they reach out to you to find out more?
Well, you can just go to the website, www.VuTeur.com. There's a section, Contact Us, and just please reach out. We'd love to talk to you.
All right. Jana, thank you for being a guest on the show. I really appreciate that.
Thank you for having me, and thank you for all the kind words.
You're welcome. All right, you've been listening to CEO Money with Andrew Kernan, Marvin Price, Michael Yorba, and our guest on the show, Jeff Roberts, in studio. All right, I want to thank you all for listening, and please reach out to VuTeur. I'm sure it'll be a wonderful, wonderful addition to your portfolio. We'll be back tomorrow with more great content. Thanks for joining us. Good luck until tomorrow.
Thank you for listening to CEO Money. If you would like to be a guest on our show or know someone who should be on our show, please contact us at info@wfn1.com or our website, wfn1.com. If you would like to reach any of our guests, please visit us at wfn1.com. Join us on Twitter at WFN Live or our Facebook page at WFN Live. We will be back tomorrow with more great interviews and ahead-of-the-curve information you just can't get anywhere else.
CEO Money is sponsored by WF News 1 Incorporated. Views and opinions heard on CEO Money are not necessarily the opinion of this station or its management. Material on this program is intended for general information only and should not be taken as specific investment, tax, or legal advice.